don't remember being born, but your body does. Every reflex, every fear, every instinct that fires before your mind can catch up. They were built across hundreds of thousands of years in a world trying to kill them. For 300,000 years, humans raised children without hospitals, formula, or pediatricians. And somehow, the species survived. More than survived. It thrived. So how did they actually do it? The answer is stranger and more communal. Let's start at the beginning. In a modern hospital, birth is a managed event. For ancient humans, it was rarely a solitary moment. It was a group effort. Human infants are born facing away from the mother. She needs help to guide the baby. Trevathan calls this obligate midwifery. Social bonding was biologically necessary for survival. From the very first breath, the ancient child was born into a group. That group mattered enormously in the hours, days, and years that followed. Newborns were held constantly. Infants were in contact 80 to 90% of daylight hours. Babies were carried in a soft sling, skin to skin, all day long. They fed on demand. This was a strategy to suppress distress and keep the baby calm near the group.
But the mother was not alone. Humans share the care of infants with others.
Fathers, siblings, aunts, and unrelated group members all participated in holding and protecting children. Human childhood is the longest dependency period of any primate. It is biologically expensive.
The village was not a metaphor. It was a survival mechanism for the entire band.
The grandmother was particularly critical. Postmenopausal women were productive foragers.
Grandchildren of active grandmothers were better nourished and had higher survival rates.
Human menopause evolved precisely so older women could invest in their grandchildren.
This is radically different from how modern cultures think about aging and childhood. The ancient child was almost never alone. They were embedded in a dense web of relationships. They slept in contact with family, breathing the same air, waking and nursing through the night. Research shows infants who sleep near caregivers have more regulated breathing and heart rates. For most of human history, sleeping alone was not a developmental goal. It was dangerous.
The ancient child also learned differently. There were no classrooms or curricula.
Children learned through observation, imitation, and play that was indistinguishable from work. A child of 5 would spend their day following adults, watching how plants were identified. By 10, they were genuinely contributing, not in a symbolic way, but in a survival-relevant way.
Gray argues that children's drives toward play are the mechanism of development. In a foraging band, children had nearly unlimited freedom to roam and play.
Younger children learned from older ones. Older ones refined their skills by teaching. The environment itself was the classroom.
Discipline in this world looked nothing like what we have developed later.
Physical punishment is rare and often disapproved of. Briggs documented little dramas, where adults provoke mild frustration and then comfort immediately.
The goal was not obedience. The goal was resilience.
Children also had something rare today: genuine autonomy. They made decisions. They negotiated their own social hierarchies without constant adult intervention.
This was not neglect. It was trust, built on the knowledge that the band was watching.
You are not raising children in a band. You have hospitals and car seats. But your children came into the world with the same nervous system. The same need for constant contact. The same hunger for mixed-age play. The same capacity to learn through imitation before they can learn through instruction.
The loneliness of modern parenting is not the ancient design.
It is a very recent invention, and your body was not built for it.
You don't remember being born, but somewhere in you, the memory is there.
And it was never meant to be a solitary moment.